Thank you. Fellow Toastmasters, honored guests, have you ever had a moment when you stand up before a large audience on stage and go, oh my God, I don't know if I can get through this. In fact, the adrenaline's running so high, I think I'm going to pass out. They might have to drag me off of stage. I've had that moment, and it was no Bofla. I spent 21 years as an Army officer, and during that entire time, I was talking to my soldiers, talking to my peers, giving briefings to officers, including senior officers from the Department of Army. I gave welcoming speeches to Saudi princes. I headed up the Welcome Center for the 50th anniversary of D-Day ceremony at Normandy. I got very comfortable speaking in public. For the following 15 years after I retired, I was managing projects for Lockheed Martin, General Electric, General Dynamics, Raytheon, Hughes Aircraft. And again, I was speaking to customers, going to customer sites. I was giving briefings to management, and I was talking to my team. Again, I was very comfortable speaking in public. But then an interesting thing happened. I got a series of best-selling novels in my spare time. And I ended up, by 2013, I was making more money with my novels than I was making with my full-time job. This didn't make a lot of sense to me. So I decided, hey, I'm going to let the full-time job go, and I am going to write full-time, which I did for the following 5 years. And in fact, I still do that now. It was great. It still is great. I get to set my own schedule. I get to travel the world and write while I'm there. I can take my family along, and they pay me very, very well for it. But you know what I wasn't doing that whole time? I wasn't talking to you guys. I wasn't speaking to an audience. I thought it was like riding a bicycle. You just do it. It's natural. It comes back. I got a chance a few months ago to go speak at the Arizona Authors Association, which is a big group. And I thought, yeah, baby, yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. I got up on that stage, and all at once, Mr. Adrenaline, I tell you, the adrenaline rush hit me, and I thought, my vision was narrowing. I couldn't breathe correctly. I thought, oh my God, what a disaster. They're going to have to drag me off this stage because I'm going to pass out up here. And I did make it through the speech, but after I got done, I walked out to my car. I got to my car, I put the key in the door, and I thought, what have you made of yourself, Rick? How have you let this happen to yourself? This is crazy. And I was upset, I was angry at myself for something obvious. And I decided at that moment I needed mentors. And I needed a mentoring environment where I could fix this problem. Well, let me tell you a little bit about the difference between a coach and a mentor. A coach is someone that helps you address a short-term goal. I want to be 175 pounds in the next 6 weeks. I'm 183. That's a problem. I need a series of actions that are measurable that I can take that will fix that problem. But a coach is someone who takes a look at your action plan, validates it with you, and then expects you to actually produce those results. A coach says, did you do what you said today? And if you didn't, they kick you in the butt and they say, well, you better do it tomorrow because I'm quitting as your coach if you don't put in the effort as the person being coached. Now, a mentor, on the other hand, a mentor is a very different beast. A mentor is interested in helping you achieve your long-term growth. A mentor wants you to become a bigger person, and they want to help you get there. But they're going to help you with a little tough love too, because they expect that you follow their recommendations and take action to perform. Well, in my case, my action to perform happened right in this room. On the 1st of May, 2018, I joined Toastmasters. And I did it because the first time I came to this club, I saw people that just are natural speakers and performers. And there's a lot of them in here. And there's people that are not natural, but that have made themselves terrific speakers and performers. And they've done that through the experience of putting themselves out there in front of their peers and being evaluated. But more importantly, what I saw in this club is there's mentors here. There's people that have years of experience. And some of them are distinguished Toastmasters. And we have several of those in this club. And those distinguished Toastmasters have years of experience helping people like me, like some of you, to become a bigger person. And one of the things that they help with is when you become a bigger person, when you're a person of lesser capability, you come upon a problem that's a big problem, and that's a roadblock. But as you become a bigger person through mentorship, all at once that problem's down here. It's not over your head anymore. It's just a hurdle. So I joined Toastmasters for that, and I determined that I was going to do my part. I was going to be a professional protege. And what is a professional protege? A human sponge. You know, I'm trying to suck the wisdom out of these DTMs, and I'm trying to work on the things they tell me to work on. Right away they recommended that I join more than one club, because the advice that I got, they told me speaking at one club isn't enough. You don't get enough practice just speaking one time a week. And you don't get to speak one time a week except in table topics or short speeches. So anyway, I followed that advice and I joined more than one, and I accepted leadership roles. And fellow Toastmasters, if you do the same, you will advance as well. Madam Toastmaster.